After holding various entry-level jobs at the Walt Disney Studio during high school, Collin attended art school and served in the Navy in World War II. In 1953, Collin found himself back at the studio, this time in the animation layout department as an apprentice, where he worked on a variety of notable projects that included Sleeping Beauty and 101 Dalmatians. There's a 101 Dalmatians fan over there. I think we'd have at least 101 of them, but there you go. His contributions reached beyond animated productions, however. Working with art director Bruce Bushman, Collin designed many of the iconic sets for the Mickey Mouse Club, including the Mouseketeer Treasure Mine and Dry Gulch, site of the weekly Talent Roundup. In late 1961, Walt Disney reassigned Collin to WED Enterprises, which was beginning production on attractions for the 1964-65 New York World's Fair. He sculpted cavemen for Ford's Magic Skyway, built models and sets for It's a Small World, and designed concept art for the Carousel of Progress attractions, which later found their way into Disneyland. Collin created concept paintings that assisted Walt in selling Disneyland to financiers in 1954. As an Imagineer, Collin began development on his first full-time assignment at Disneyland, the Enchanted Tiki Room. Working with Claude Coates, Collin helped develop Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean, or Caribbean, depending on how you like to pronounce it, as well as designs for the fabled Club 33. For Walt Disney World, Collin developed much of the overall feel for the resort and Magic Kingdom Park. He created concept art for the resort hotels and the Fort Wilderness Campground Railroad. He also served as field art director on Tom Sawyer Island and designed the unique entrance and queue for Florida's Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. Teaming up again with Claude Coates, somebody actually cheered the queue line. That's good. Good. Collin exacted an early influence on many pavilions designed for Epcot Center and served on the ground as one of 3 Epcot field art directors. Later work included renderings and concept art for the Disney MGM Studios theme park and illustrations of a proposed 1920s-era Main Street USA for Disneyland Paris. After serving as art director for Typhoon Lagoon, Collin retired in 1990, only to return soon after to supervise a renovation of Disneyland's Tom Sawyer Island.
Collin Campbell's career was a classic Disney success story, a young farm boy who got his big break as a messenger at Disney Studio before working his way up the creative ranks to become a Disney legend. Walt Disney had a knack for recognizing talent, that star quality that makes a person destined to be something special, and Collin had it, and Walt saw it, and put it to good use across this entire company, especially at Imagineering, where his talents had unlimited applications, and where he spent the rest of his career making magic for the millions of guests that we've entertained in our parks and resorts. From Lady and the Tramp, Mickey Mouse Club, and Darby O'Gill to Disneyland, the World's Fair, and Disney World, Collin had a profound impact on our company and our legacy. And we're proud that his work continues to delight fans around the world and will always be an important part of the Walt Disney Company. So please welcome Jim Campbell to accept this award on behalf of his father, Disney legend Collin Campbell. Jim?
Hi, good afternoon. First I'd like to thank the Legends Committee for honoring my dad this way. I wish he could have been here. Because of my dad, I spent a lot of my childhood in the Magic Kingdom. And I remember back in those days, I used to be able to take the monorail directly to the lobby bar in the hotel. Of course, I had no use for that in those days. You can imagine my disappointment when I came back as an adult to find I couldn't do that anymore. But I did discover something actually even better about the new design, the revamped hotel, and that's that a lot of Imagineering artwork, the concept art, hangs in the public areas there. And if you haven't already done so, I recommend highly that you prowl around the public areas and look for the concept paintings by people like Herbie Ryman, Mary Blair, and many others. I'll be back there looking for pieces that I haven't found yet myself. And just a hint, when you're hunting around, one of my dad's paintings happens to be hanging in the men's room at the Tangaroa Terrace. So I hope you can make some discoveries there like I did, and enjoy your expo, and thanks a lot for coming to help celebrate my dad's life.